She lived life the way she wanted to and made her dreams come true.
Hello, beautiful Capricorn. I'm Trini, and welcome to your general tarot reading for Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of May. We're going to take a look at overall energy along with spiritual guidance. I'll lay a Celtic cross spread for you. We'll also look at love, money, and career, and I'm going to close with a spirit animal card. Please keep in mind that the messages you'll hear are general, so take what resonates. And also, before I start pulling cards, I love to play a healing tone to help you relax and open up to receive all of the wonderful messages that universe has for you. Messages of love, peace, power, protection, and healing. So beautiful Capricorn, go ahead and take a nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Release any tension that you feel in your body. Allow any fears, doubts, or worries to melt away. Know that this is your time. I see truth, I hear truth, I know truth, and I speak truth. So must it be on all dimensions. Ashe. Alright, Capricorn, I'm going to link above a video to my new ASMR channel. If you like to relax with ASMR and that's your thing, I invite you to subscribe and check out my new channel. If not, that's okay, but I wanted to let you know. Alright, we're going to go ahead and see what message Divine has for your overall energy and spiritual guidance. Alright, communication is key. So what I'm getting is that there's something within your career or creative endeavor that needs to be said. And for some of you, it's coming from you, okay? There's something that needs to be said or expressed from you. And what you have to say is worth being heard. It's worth hearing. So you might be shrinking a little bit. You might be pulling away a little bit in order to stay quiet, to not be seen, to sort of stay under the radar. But Divine is saying that there's definitely something that needs to be said because you have words that need to be heard. This could also be related to a certain skill or talent that needs to be expressed. In some cases, this communication card, I get like there's something within a conflict that needs to be said, or like you need to stand up for yourself. That could apply to some of you, but what I'm really getting is that there is a gift that you have. There's a talent that needs to be shared. Also for some of you who are like in the career world, there's something you have to add to your work, to your team, okay, that is really worthwhile. And you might feel like it's not that great, but that's not true. It's wonderful and it will add a lot. And even if you were to express yourself and not get the reaction that you would want or that you were hoping for, that does not mean that it didn't need to be said. Okay, so Divine is saying that confidence is key when you communicate what you have to say. Okay, all right, so I'm laying a Celtic cross spread for you. And for your current conflict, you have the decision card. Release yourself from that which holds you back. There's a need to detox. So that's what I'm getting first and foremost. This whatever this is that's holding you back, I feel like for some of you, it is a feeling that what you have to offer is not either up to par or not good enough. And Divine is saying, please release that thought. That is a thought that may be coming from a lack of confidence that you've had from something that happened in the past, or some words that were said to you, spoken to you in the past, and so you held on to that. You thought that, oh, because this person said that I wasn't good at this, I'm just not good at it. No, that's not true. That person didn't know what they were talking about. Okay? you have so much more to offer than what you are feeling like you have to offer at this time. And so this is about you stepping up in confidence and knowing that who you are and what you have to offer is beyond what anyone else could do. Why is that? Because you are individual, you are unique, and there's nobody else who can bring to the table what you do. Okay? Your current conflict is the Emperor. So I feel like this blockage that you're experiencing right now is definitely related to money making, to your stability. It could be simply, you might be feeling like you don't have what it takes to earn the amount of money that you want or to gain the level of prosperity that you've been desiring, okay? Because that Emperor energy is all about stability. And Capricorn, that's something that's so near and dear to you. I know Capricorn energy. I'm a Capricorn moon, so stability is very important to you. So I feel like that's why this is coming through, because stability with your prosperity and your money making is very important to you as a Capricorn, okay? So don't let those thoughts, those self-defeating, self-limiting thoughts hold you back. Know that what you bring is beautiful, okay? And it's worthwhile. For your basis, you have the Empress. So that makes perfect sense. This is about abundance. This is about creativity. This is about fertility. And I feel like in this case, this is about more so your fertility and abundance as it relates to money, okay? Divine is saying that you deserve the very best. And in order to realize what you are able to do, you will have to step up and make your voice heard, okay? You will have to overcome some of those fears and those demons that you've wrestled with in the past of feeling like you're not good enough, feeling like you are not, like what you have to offer is not up to par. That's all a result of things that people have said to you in the past or experiences that you've had in the past that led you to believe those self-limiting thoughts. So it's about releasing that and walking in your full abundance, okay? And knowing that that's what you deserve, okay? Is that abundant lifestyle. For your past, you have Knight of Ariel. Yeah, I feel like there was an initiative that you put forth, and it's something that you've been trying for over a period of time. You may have felt, though, like it didn't pan out exactly the way that you wanted it to. But there was an initiative for abundance that you set forth or that you began. And Divine is saying to be proud of yourself. For your present, and I feel like this is perhaps the reason why you've been feeling sort of discouraged, okay, is because you have this intention that you set with Knight of Pentacles where you wanted to initiate some abundance. This could have been a business that you started, that you set in motion. And see, with that Knight energy, Page is kind of like where we start off. Knight is where we're really making a consistent effort. So I see that the effort is there, okay? With your present, you've got Tower. So I feel like there has been a shift in the direction that you've seen things go in. I feel like things didn't really go your way as far as something that you, an effort that you've been making to produce abundance. And so I feel like this change has led you to sort of a Ten of Swords moment where you're feeling defeated and you're feeling like, where do I go now? You know, is it worth it? Now, I want to show you the card for your future, which is Six of Gabriel, Six of Wands. And that is recognition. That is it says, congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. So this is like if the future could speak to you, it's telling you, congratulations, you have done a wonderful job. So I want you to replay those words over and over in your mind. Congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Know that that is your future. Know that that is what awaits you, okay? And at some point, it will be time to move on to the next project. So don't get stuck with where you are right now. If you're feeling sort of defeated or deflated, that's not the ending point for you. That's not the end. That's not how your story ends. It's just a part. It's that part where in the future you'll look back and say, now this is when I felt really discouraged, but this is what I did to keep it moving. And you will get your recognition and you will get your reward, okay? For your power, you have the World. So a very happy ending, coming full circle, okay? That is what your power is right now, is to really see this thing through. Divine is saying not to give up. Don't give up. Don't throw in the towel. And don't shut off your voice because you feel like there's nothing that you have to say that would be beneficial, okay? I feel like there's some major, like, self-confidence that needs to come into play, and however you do that, do it. Whether it's creating a playlist that motivates you, whether it's journaling or looking in the mirror and telling yourself, giving yourself a pep talk, whatever it is that you need to do to get yourself back into that space where you are motivated to move forward with your ideas, and your goals and your mission. That's where you want to be. But your power right now is to see this thing through. Okay, so know that you have everything that you need in order to accomplish your goals. It's just a matter of building your confidence at this time, nurturing your confidence, okay? For the people around you, you have 9 of Raphael, which is 9 of Cups. Make a wish, dreams become reality. There's someone around you who is experiencing some abundant energy. And I feel like this may be causing a sense of, I don't want to say envy, but a feeling of like, you know, things are going well for them. Can it go well for me? You know, you may be questioning your journey because of what you're observing with someone else. And what's coming to me is smoke and mirrors. Like, things are not always what they appear to be. So if you're looking at someone else and you're looking at their supposed success, it might not feel like success to them. They may be presenting it as success. They may be presenting it as a joyous occasion or a victory. But a lot of times things are presented to other people in a way that is not 100% accurate. So keep that in mind. And that's all the more reason to focus on what you've got going. Because no matter what the people around you are doing, you have something beautiful. And this is your energy, the World. A happy ending, coming full circle, and completing the missions that you have started. Okay, so there's no need to let anyone else make you feel insecure or like not confident, you know? Because you have so much going for you that I feel like sometimes you might not be looking at from a very positive perspective, and seeing things from a more positive perspective at this time will really build your confidence, okay? For your hopes and fears, you have 8 of Michael, which is 8 of Swords. So what I'm completely getting here is that what you're seeing, the way that you're looking at things, is not the reality, because you're seeing things from with a light shed on them that is like it's being impacted by past experiences, by things that you consider as failures, but really they were lessons. And so if you allow yourself to see those experiences as lessons instead of as failures, and that's what every human being has to go through in order to evolve. So the things that you've done that you've been hard on yourself about, those were things that you needed to go through in order to learn and to gather the lessons that you needed. So those experiences can help you to revise your plans for your current situation and to know better what to do now, okay? For your outcome, you have Epiphany, which in this deck is the Hermit card. So that's about being in your own energy, solitude. And I feel like that's really important for you right now, Capricorn, because I feel like you're getting a lot of influence from other people, and that's not helping you right now. Sometimes it is so beneficial for us to be around other people because we feel inspired. The energy that's around you right now is not inspiring you. It's not feeding you that sense of confidence that you need, okay? And that doesn't mean that you always need to be in this hermit mode, but for right now, it's what's going to help you to reconnect with what's truly for you and with your greatness so that you can say what you need to say and you can get back in touch with your greatness instead of looking at what other people are doing and thinking that they're doing something that's so great when, first of all, it really might not be that. I mean, I don't want to take away from what other people are doing, but I'm just saying that sometimes when we're already in a state of like feeling down and you look at somebody else and they're doing something great, it's like, focus on yourself. Focus on yourself at this time. And that's going to help you to get back in touch with all that you have to offer. Okay? All right, I'm going to pull a card for love. Let's see here. Divine, what message do you have for beautiful Capricorn? All right, you got higher self. This is the second time I pulled this tonight. Everybody's connecting with their divinity. So you are attracting a love, or you are already in a connection, a partnership with a love that is helping you to connect with your higher self. This is really going to help you identify and see all of the wonderful aspects of you. This is that kind of healing love, okay? That is, it feels like a soulmate type of connection. Okay, and I'm not talking about a karmic, no, I'm talking about something that is really, 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 truly for you. And you may find that you are inspired by your person or by a connection that you're manifesting to be your best self. And those are the best connections, because if a love is truly for you, that love is going to inspire you to be your very best. Point blank, period. Okay? So if a romantic partnership is for you, you're going to see evidence of that positivity in other areas of your life, because it's sort of like contagious. That good energy that you're getting from that love connection is going to flow into your work life and into your creative endeavors, and you're going to feel inspired, okay? Just like with a karmic connection, you feel like you don't want to do anything and you feel like tired and uninspired and insecure, right? Well, this higher self connection, this divine union is going to help you to feel motivated, okay? In other areas of your life, not just in love. For the conflict, you have Knight of Pentacles. And so what I'm seeing here is that this disconnect, this lack of progress that you're feeling, or this lack of security and confidence that you're feeling within your career and finances, has been impacting your love connection. The lesson here is the Emperor. So that's about stability. That's about taking ownership of what is yours and of your abilities, and putting those things into action, saying, I know who I am. I know what I bring to the table. I know who I am, and I'm walking it out. Okay. And so you see how he's sitting back like, yep, that's me. I got it. That's you. That's your lesson, is a lesson in confidence. And that confidence that you are reigniting, because I feel like overall you are a confident person. You have it within you. It's just that there have been some recent situations and circumstances that have taken you out of that confident energy. You're going to reconnect with that. That is your lesson. And also, because this is a love spread, this is about stability in your love life. And it's letting you know that you deserve to have stability in your love life. You may have dealt with connections in the past that made you feel very insecure and very like, questioning and wondering and how do they feel and blah, 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 But this connection, the events that you're going through right now in your love life are teaching you, showing you, guiding you to understand that you do deserve that level of stability that perhaps in the past you have not experienced. And for your outcome, Queen of Wands. I love it. That's that boss energy. Like, yes, I am the one. I love boss. I love that boss energy. Queen of Wands. It's like she knows she's the ish, right? So that's your outcome, where in love you're confident with your lover. You're not we have times where sometimes we're vulnerable, but for the most part your overall energy within your connection is going to be, I know who I am. I know what I am, and I love it. And you're going to, what I'm getting is that you're not going to have to say all the time. Sometimes we need clear communication, okay? But your vibe is going to communicate what you want. Fewer questions will have to be asked of you, because your energy is going to communicate to your lover what you want and what you need. And that's going to help you to attract a love that's on a higher frequency, because it's like when you come in contact with somebody who knows who they are and they know what they want, you don't really have to ask questions, because they already know that they're queen. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. All right, we're gonna take a look at money and yes. Okay, so you've got comfort for money and career. Your finances are coming into a state of balance. Okay, so this is about you being comfortable, where you don't have to count every penny. You don't have to, and of course, budgeting is always a good thing, but it's like you'll have money to spare. You'll have things that you can purchase just because you want them. You'll be able to afford more of those luxuries that you want. Not frivolous things, but things that make life easier, okay? And that's going to add to your level of comfort in your life, okay? Now, for your money spread, you've got for conflict, 8 of Cups. So this is about your emotional connection with money and letting go of whatever self-limiting beliefs you have adopted or had. I feel like you may have some self-limiting beliefs that have stemmed from your childhood, and you have felt like there are things that you couldn't achieve or things that you just couldn't do or couldn't manifest, and that's no longer going to be your situation. You are leaving, because 8 of Cups is about leaving something, right? But it's also about an emotional connection to something. So I feel like you are leaving that emotional connection that was negative that you had to money and to your finances, and you are coming into an understanding that you are able to manifest what you truly want and what you deserve. Okay. All right, for your lesson, you've got 9 of Swords, and that's about fear. So you're within your career, within your money, on your creative endeavors, you are overcoming fear. There are things that have held you back because you've been afraid to confront them. You've been afraid to speak up. You've been afraid to contribute, your ideas and express yourself, because you felt like what you had to say was not necessarily helpful. But Divine wants you to know that you have so much greatness within you, and that the the people around you that you work with, the creative endeavors that you give your time and energy to, you have so much. You have so much to give. You have so much to offer. And I feel like you're getting more in tune with your artistic inspiration and expression as well. So yeah, enjoy that. If it's something that you have been feeling like you've been wanting to do that is just fun, you know, let that flow as well, because that's going to help you to increase your self-confidence as well. Okay. And then for your outcome for money and career, you've got Prince of Swords, which is determination. And I feel like this is a strength for you, Capricorn, because you are a very determined sign. You're very, and sometimes I feel like that, you know, because you're so determined and you're so hardworking, sometimes people can take you for granted because you are always there. Like, you show up. You know what I'm saying? You show up. But with you nurturing your own energy, there will be a balance between that level of determination and also that level of appreciation that you attract. Okay, where it's like, okay, yes, I'm determined and I'm going to show up and I am tenacious and all of that and I'm hardworking, but I still need respect and I'm still going to need my downtime. Okay. But also this is about, look at that swords energy. So you are expressing your ideas and you are determined to express your ideas and to communicate and to overcome that fear that you felt before, to contribute and to say to say what you want to say and to express yourself. Okay. All right. I'm going to close with a spirit animal card. Let's see what energy is coming to you at this time to empower you. Ooh, the bee. That's one of my favorites. Okay. So you got the bee. Creativity, cooperation, and productivity. Well, I know you're productive, Capricorn. And look at that, creativity and cooperation together. So that's like your creative ideas that you are speaking and expressing now, because you're growing your confidence and reconnecting with your confidence. And that cooperation is working with other people. So you're going to feel more confident in sharing your, expressing your creative ideas. Okay. You're being guided to change something in your life. Become inspired, follow your heart, and creatively build your future with today's decisions. You have no limitations, Capricorn, and there are no boundaries to your capabilities. Any assistance that you need will always be found. Okay? So know that you are divinely guided, you are divinely inspired. And so speak your truth, say what you want to say, and share those ideas that you have, because they are truly, truly valuable. Okay? All right, Capricorn, I hope that this reading was helpful for you. And please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I wish you peace, joy, and many blessings. Take care.